Drew Brees
Bowling.
was unstoppable in the first half back then in week 9. Everyone got a chance to get in on the action.
That's a matchup night, man.
3 touchdowns in the first
I can't be giving it up 2 times.
half.
Real.
Midway through the second quarter, though, the Rams ran a fake field goal. Johnny Hekker couldn't get the first down. Then later in the second, Goff gets intercepted. The Saints would capitalize with some touchdowns off of both Rams' mistakes that led to a 35-17 score at the half. But
it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Jared Goff was able to put things together there. So Saints are up 38-35 with 4 minutes left when Michael Thomas takes a pass 72 yards for the game-sealing touchwn. Channeling Joe Horn's flip phone celebration right there. We all remember that. So the Saints won 45-35. So
you
why
put out
would
a
it
phone
be
on the key, you can get a swung on. I'm just letting you know.
Shannon,
yes.
Why will it be different this time around if you're a Rams fan?
Well, they couldn't stop. They turned the ball over early, and then the avalanche started, and they couldn't stop it. And I just think the thing is that you run the football. You don't get, even if you fall behind early, because, LT was mentioning earlier, a lot of times they'll fall behind, and Sean McVay will go away from the run. But don't go away from it so soon. You're still in the ball game, even if you're down 7-0, even if you're down 14-0. Mm-hmm. Stick with it a little while, because if you let this thing avalanche in the championship game, you're getting up out of there early. By halftime, that game be over.
Yeah, and if you're this Rams team and you're sitting at home today, knowing you're headed to the NFC Championship game and you're watching what the Saints did today in their slow start, what do you see success against them this time around?
Run the ball. You got to run the ball and be physical up front, like you just were. I mean, extremely physical like they were against Dallas. The Rams' mistake to me was early on in the season, instead of just dedicating themselves to the run, it seems like they wanted their quarterback to be the MVP. They wanted him to be in the MVP race. And they was just throwing the ball a little too much. When you have a running game that's unparalleled.
Like that one.
Yes. Now you got a two-headed monster, just like the Saints do.
So if you guys both agree you need to run the ball, LT, I'm going to assume that you also say run the ball. So if you're the Saints defense, then how do you stop a running two-headed monster like Anderson and Gurley?
Well, here's the thing. What the Rams do well is perimeter run. They're going to start out with that outside zone run. And so it's critical for the Saints. Their defensive ends, Cam Jordan and those boys, they got to make sure they keep contained. Mm-hmm. That's going to be the key. If they keep contained and not let Ty Gurley and CJ get on the outside or take that run between the tight end and that tackle, if they control that area of the field, then they'll have a good chance at winning that battle.
And if CJ gets the ball, stay where you're supposed to be. There's a good chance he'll come back to you.
Right.
What's the biggest difference in their run style?
Well, CJ really is a one-cut downhill type of guy.
Power.
CJ
He's power, but he got good feet. Todd is a big guy, but he's a great athlete. He's elusive. He can cut it back. He can bounce it outside.
He can hit on the goalpost from anywhere.
His speed, once he bursts through the hole, that's what's surprising. He's big and fast, and he runs past a lot of people.
You think he's back?
He's not completely healthy. I'm not going to say. I think he's less than 90%, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think he's less than 85, 80. I think he might be less than 80%. But when you got CJ is a big game back. And people forget.
CJ a big back. Forget the game. CJ about at least 2 yards wide. Coming downhill.
He ain't got downhill. I promise you, he don't have a weigh-in weight. He just show up, you just run hard. Don't even worry about your weight, son. And that just goes to show you that you need to persevere. Because think about it. He got cut by the Broncos. He got benched and released by the Carolina. The Raiders signed him and then cut him without even giving him an opportunity to carry the football. And he's sitting on his couch. Mm-hmm. Trust me, eating, because you saw it.
Why you got to say the man eating?
He wasn't. I thought he had a flap jacket. I thought he had a flap jacket on last night.
Whatever. He's eating all right in yards that he got yesterday against the Cowboys.
The Rams.
We're taking a break on Game Day Prime, but
I love you, CJ.
Once again, the Eagles finished the regular season without Carson Wentz. So Nick Foles led the postseason run. So what does Philly do at that quarterback position this offseason? One of these guys has the answers. Plus, which running back is set to have the best game next Sunday? LT has that answer as we go on the clock for No Huddle. Till next.